Hey you guys, what's up? This is J.R. Taylor and welcome back to another episode of Pafoooorm Unleashed. And if you are new here, make sure you like, you comment, you subscribe, and you hit that notification bell so you know every time that we have a new episode posting for your pleasure. And on today's episode, we are getting into it, diving in and talking about everything's VMAs with your full recap 2025 that just happened. And guess what? We're going to break down all the things. We're going to talk about the fashion, the fun, the winners, the losers, the controversy, the people who you thought should have won. Everything that you want to talk about, we are going to talk about it. So let's just hop right into it, because you know, when we talk about award shows, what do we start with, y'all? We always start with that red carpet, and we always start with those fashions. So let's get right into it, and let's get right on to the red carpet, and we're gonna get through it. Really, we're gonna just breeze through this red carpet, y'all, because like all award shows, or I should say, unlike all award shows, the MTV VMA award show is one of those award shows that is one of my favorite award shows of the year that I look forward to every year, because it's fun, it's edgy, it's young, you can do a lot of just different things. It's not so pulled up. You know, Lady Gaga came in a meat dress one year, so it's that type of award show where you can push the boundaries, bring your bottle on the red carpet. You can do so much on this award show. And speaking of Lady Gaga, let's start with Lady Gaga and Marc Jacobs. Now, Lady Gaga look impeccably amazing. First of all, this is Lady Gaga, so you know Lady Gaga's gonna come in Lady Gaga fashion, and she is going to look good. Next, we have Sabrina Carpenter, and what looks like a little homage to Britney, a little bit with the see-through, you know, kind of all red. Yeah, that's what it kind of looks like to me, but she looks great. Let's go to Cat's Eye and all Dolce & Gabbana Cat's Eye. Now listen, Doja Cat. Now, Doja Cat and Balmain. Now, Doja Cat did it right. She's giving me Peggy Bundy realness. And let me tell you, whoever works for Doja Cat and did this campaign in collaboration with Mac, give them all a raise. Give them all a raise. Let me tell you something. We're going to give them all a raise. And let me tell you why we're going to give them all a raise. This is how you do a campaign. This is how you do a rollout. This is how you do it. She was on the red carpet with her, I want to say Judith Lieber bag of lipstick, and she was on the red carpet. She was reapplying her lips, and then she was eating the lipstick, and then the next day they dropped a full collaboration with Doja Cat and MAC Cosmetics collaboration. That's how you do a rollout. Please give it up for Doja Cat, because that is what a rollout is. Next up, we have Ariana Grande and Fendi. Listen, Ariana's look great. Shout out to Law Roach. In fact, all night, Law Roach teamed up with Ariana and gave us 4 different looks for the night. And Law Roach is the architect. He is the best. He's the best, period. Who else we got? We got Lenny Kravitz and Saint Laurent. Whatever. We got Tyler and Vintage Chanel. Tyler, you know, Tyler looks great. She's been really consistent. Sierra and Schiaparelli. Let me tell you something. Sierra looked good. Do you hear me? Sierra looked good. She looked good. She looked good. She looked good. She looks good. Sierra looked amazing. Who else we had? We had Tate McRae. Tate McRae, she looks, you know, ethereal in this white, flowy type of thing. FKA Twigs. Best dress of the night. Yep, I said it. Best dress of the night, FKA. She just looks great. Everything about her. Just this is the award show to do that with. This is the award show to do these types of things, to wear this type of outfit, to look the way she looked. That's the way you step into an award show. Let's get through some more. Ice Spice and Vintage Ralph Lauren. Was a different look for her. I like the hair. I like the outfit. We had Jessica Simpson. We haven't seen Jessica Simpson out in a long time. And Christian Siriano. Her face is looking better. You know, with something funny going on, but she looks better. Speaking of Simpson, we have Ashley Simpson. Looking like Ashley Simpson. Who else do we got? We got Lotto and Vintage Versace. The girls was out that night. Lotto looks good as well. We got our host doing hosting duties. We got LL Cool J. Let's give it up for some of the guys. LL Cool J, an amazing host. An amazing host. Who else we got? Glorilla's on the red carpet. She looks great. Pulled up. She looks very rich. She does look rich. And who else we got? We have, of course, Paris and Nikki Hilton. It wouldn't be an award show without them, especially for us millennials. They were everywhere at one time, and they showed up to this award show. Ricky Martin was on the red carpet. Ricky Martin looks the same. Ricky Martin looks good. But let's go ahead and just go ahead and head inside this award show, because it's not about the carpet. It's about getting inside to this award show. And like I said, it was hosted by LL Cool J, who was doing hosting duties. Now, does LL Cool J have a contract with CBS? Because if you really think about it, he's hosted the Grammys for a string of Grammys. He also hosted that dance show. It only had one season on CBS, and now he's hosting the VMAs. That was for the first time on CBS this year. I'm gonna go on a limb and say LL Cool J got some people over there at CBS. Good for him, because that's how you do it. But with all that said, he was a great host. And should we start off with these awards? Let's go to some of these awards, and then we'll get to the performances, because that's what you guys came for, right? The performances, yeah? So let's just get to some of these awards. And I'm going to go big. Song of the Year. Now, Song of the Year, Rosé won. It was Rosé and Bruno Mars. Shout out to Bruno Mars for being nominated in both. It had two nominations in the same category. One with Rosé and another with Lady Gaga. But as I just said, Rosé, party, Of course, they won Song of the Year. Song of the Summer was Tate McRae, Just Keep Watching. Now, Song of the Summer, because this is the first year that I can remember that we really didn't have a Song of the Summer. Like if there was a Song of the Summer, what would you guys say the Song of the Summer was this year, this summer? Drop down in the comments and let me know what you think the Song of the Summer was this year. According to MTV, it was Just Keep Watching from the F1 movie, Tate McRae. I strongly disagree. However, you let me know what you think the Song of the Summer was. I mean, in my humble opinion, I think the Song of the Summer was for a Jet 2 holiday. Because I'm just really trying to remember, like, this is the first summer that I can remember that there really was not a Song of the Summer. But yeah, Best New Artist, Alex Warren, shout out to you. Best Pop Artist, Sabrina Carpenter, I 100% agree. What else do we have? Shout out to Cat's Eye for getting Best MTV Push Performance of the Year. This was their very first nomination, and this was their very first win. So give it up for Cat's Eye, because Cat's Eye is the new hot group. Shout out to all my people in Cat's Eye. You guys know who you guys are. These are dancers, these are singers, these are girls that have been doing this for a while, and now they're here, and now they're getting their shine. We love Cat's Eye. Shout out to Cat's Eye for their first MTV Music Award. It's Lady Gaga. Lady Gaga and Bruno Mars took home Best Collaboration. She took home 3 awards for the night. One of them being Best Collaboration. And yeah, Best Pop, we got Ariana Grande, who got Best Pop, who accepted it in another outfit. courtesy of Law Roach, like I was telling you before. Mariah Carey won Type Dangerous for Best R&B. Now, we're gonna get to Mariah Carey because this was her first award that she's won. Okay, MTV. We'll get to that later. But she won Best R&B, and let's wrap up some of these awards. But let's get to Best Country because this was the first inaugural. Say the word. The debut of the Best Country category for the MTV VMAs, and Megan Moroney won. So shout out to you, Megan Moroney. You were the first winner, the debut winner for Best Country for that category, because there's never been a Best Country category for the MTV VMAs, and now there is one. So how about that? Yeah. Oh, okay. So now we're gonna have to shout out. So again, like I was telling you before, that Lady Gaga won 3 awards, and another one of those awards was Abracadabra Best Direction, and she directed that video with Paris Goebel. Now we're gonna have to give bubbles on that because let me let you guys know something. We gotta shine lights on the people behind the scenes, especially the directors of dance. Understand that choreographers are directors of dance. Now, choreographers, you can agree with this. Listen to me when I say, how many choreographers out there don't even understand that they're directors? How many choreographers out there have worked on a music video, in particular a music video where you choreographed the music video, you've had your shots, you recorded the shots the way you wanted. You know what I'm talking about when you you do a whole shot list with the shots of how you want the choreography shot. Sometimes, especially if it's a heavy video, you do all the shots and you either send it to the director. Sometimes the director comes to the last rehearsal or come to those rehearsals and you show them shots and you walk him through the shots and he uses the exact shots that you set up. That means you should get co-director credit for that. You have directed the video, for those who don't know. So shout out to Lady Gaga, who gave Paris the opportunity to direct that video, because she is a director and you guys collaborated on that, and that way she won an award for Best Direction. That is amazing. Shout out to Paris Goebel. Shout out to Lady Gaga, because not a lot of artists even do that. So we had to shout them both out for that. And of course, she got that. She got Best Art Direction as far as Lady Gaga. She won 3 awards that night. So also, the last award I want to talk about as far as the winner of the awards, and then we'll get to the major tribute awards, and then we'll get to the performances. But also shout out for Best Choreography. We're going to have to shout out for Robbie Blue, who won Best Choreography for what? Anxiety. And if you guys haven't seen my reaction video to Anxiety, why don't you go ahead and hit that button right there, where you can see my reaction video to Anxiety, so you can see exactly why he should have won the Best Choreography video. Best Choreography. Again, this is an award that they do not televise. Let's get back to televising it, because the last time that I know, and correct me if I'm wrong, you guys, the last time that I believe that they have televised the Best Choreography being won was in 99? Was it 99 or was it 2000? It was 99 when Tina Landon won for La Vida Loca. Ricky Martin for La Vida Loca, because Janet Jackson, she actually was a presenter for that, and Tina Landon won, but it was televised. But they used to show the televised ones for Best Choreography, but they don't do that no more. However, so that's why we have this show, and that's why we have to shout out Robbie, and congratulations to you, Robbie. Here are your bubbles, because we have to always shout out and big up and shine light, because they're not going to do it for us, so we're going to do it for us, by us. And that's why you tune in here, because that's why we do it. So that's that. And let's just move on into some of the big awards and performances, and I will combine them both. Starting off with the MTV Rock the Bells Visionary Award, which this is new. I hope they continue this award, and if they do, great. But for this year, we got Busta Rhymes, who won the Rock the Bells Visionary Award. And now let's talk about Busta Rhymes' performance. His performance was great. I love the all red. Anything all red and nostalgia is always going to pop. That is so Busta Rhymes. Shout out to Busta Rhymes. Shout out to Fatima and Dubs, who choreographed this number. So we always want to shine light on the choreographers, the people behind the scenes who make the performances what they are. But Busta Rhymes had an amazing performance, like Busta Rhymes will always do. Shout out to his hype man Flip Stars, who he's been with him since the beginning, since I can remember. Also, he brought out Glow, he brought out Joyner Lucas, he brought out Papoose, he brought out all the people. He had everybody on their feet. And I also want to shout out Busta Rhymes, because Busta Rhymes, during his acceptance speech, thanked a lot of people. Shout out to Mona Scott Young. Shout out to all the people who's, helped him, guided him in his career and all the things. But one thing he also shouted out was Ananda Lewis. Hold on. MTV, come here. No. MTV, come closer. So, I don't understand how things like this keep happening. You did two things, well, really three things this year that I don't agree with, that we're going to have to talk about. But one major thing that you guys did was not give Ananda Lewis a tribute. I have a problem with that. I have a problem with that because Ananda Lewis was not just a staple. She's not just, she was such a movement. She was such a vital part of your programming. She hosted so many shows. She did so many interviews. She did so many things for MTV. For her not to get a tribute at the MTV VMAs was shameful. Y'all dropped the ball. Y'all really dropped the ball there. Like, I can think back when I was little, watching all the, BT was Spring Bling, but whatever the summer things was called over MTV, she was always over there. She was always hosting these fashion things. She was always hosting different music. I'm sure she did a stint on TRL, if I can remember. She did so many different interviews on different shows, different specials. Like, Ananda Lewis ushered in so many things. She was beautiful. She was groundbreaking. She made a lot of things cool as well, being a black woman, and a lot of people felt comfortable being interviewed by her. Like, it was so many people who she interviewed. Like, you guys really dropped the ball. She was a culture shifter. She was a cultural custodian. She shifted the culture, and I just really, you guys dropped the ball on her. It's not too late. You can still do something for her, but I feel like this should have been the place to do that. But I do want to shout out Busta Rhymes and give him his bubbles for bringing it up, because I just don't understand why MTV didn't. I really don't. It could have been such a dope tribute. So dope. So whoever's up in there, MTV, y'all need, I don't know if y'all don't have the right people. I don't know if it was brought up. I don't know. But what I do know, it wasn't there. So that's what I have a bone to pick, okay? Alright. Now let's get back to it. Because I just had to say a little something about that. Because that just did not sit well with me, y'all. I'm so sorry. I am so sorry about that. I couldn't let that go by. So let's keep it going. What else do we got? So let's get to Mariah Carey, because she won the Michael J. MTV, come here. Come here. Come closer. Mariah Carey won the Michael Jackson Video Vanguard Award. I'll say it again. Mariah Carey won the Michael Jackson Video Vanguard Award. I'll say it one more time. Mariah Carey won the Michael Jackson Video Vanguard Award. Shout out to Missy Elliott, who won it a few years back and made sure in her speech she said, "Thank you for this Michael Jackson Video Vanguard Award," because that's the name of this award. The award was created for Michael Jackson. This award was named after Michael Jackson, created for Michael Jackson, and his legacy should still be attached to this award for a lot of reasons. And if I start, this video is going to get real lengthy real fast, and I don't want to do that. But for whatever reason, you took that man's name off of that award. The same reason why you tried to change Moon Man to Moon Person. Get out of here with that, okay? That's the Michael Jackson Video Vanguard Award. So whoever's winning the award next year, I can think of a few people who should be next for that award. Make sure you say Michael Jackson Video Vanguard Award, because MTV might not put that back. I still don't know why you guys took that man's name off that award. But this is about Mariah Carey, and shout out to Mariah Carey for winning this award, and shame on MTV for making this again Mariah Carey's first award. Now she took home a couple of awards tonight, but it still was her first MTV VMA ever. And this is Mariah Carey. That's crazy to me. That's a little crazy to me. And if you want to put some stuff into perspective as why I think that's a little crazy, again, Cat's Eye was nominated for the first time. They just came out 23 minutes ago. And they already got an MTV VMA. Mariah Carey been out over 30 years. And she's an icon. And she's just getting an MTV VMA. Just to put stuff into perspective. Not to take nothing away from Cat's Eye. They should have got that Push MTV Performance Award. But I'm just letting you guys know where it's just not adding up and it's not making sense. Like Jay-Z said, from your own metrics alone, it just ain't making sense. How do you jump from no VMAs straight to the, one of the most prestigious awards that you guys give out? It's just not adding up. Okay? So, with that being said, Mariah Carey performed a 6-minute medley of her hits for the VMAs, looking great in gold. She looked, okay, here we go. Now, she looked great. She looked amazing. She looked amazing. She looked amazing. Give her Mariah Carey. She looked great. She looked great. Her face looked great. Her hair looked great. Body looked great. Mariah Carey looked amazing. Mariah Carey looked amazing. Mariah Carey looked amazing. Yeah, here it comes. Mariah Carey looked amazing. Now, Mariah Carey looked great. Okay. Mariah, you are an icon living. You are an icon. And people be throwing away that word like but Mariah Carey is a bona fide icon. She is a legendary songwriter first. She is legendary in all. Mariah Carey is one of the reasons and one of the forefathers of combining popular music with hip hop. She's one of the first people that did it on that. She's one of the first people to do it, y'all. If we're gonna keep it a buck, we gotta give her flowers. Now, I want to give her all these accolades before I say anything wrong, because I'm not going to say nothing wrong. I'm just saying, listen, if I got to keep it a buck. Because a lot of people keep saying, JR, you're not really keeping it a buck on here. And so I got to keep it a buck. Mariah, You look good. You look good. However, that walk, I don't know. I don't know. I'm just saying, like, oof. She just, she just, it's just like, hello, it's like the lights are on but nobody's home. It's like, yeah. Y'all know what I'm trying to say. Y'all know what I'm saying. Like, the lights are on but nobody's home. It's like, it's no like behind anything. And then it's like, listen, listen, Mariah don't have to sing another note if she don't want to. So for me, I don't care about the lip syncing. I don't care. So for me, I ain't on that. I don't care about none of that. Because, you know, that was clear as day. However, whatever effort you put in your pre-records, I need you to put that same effort in your performances, in the sense of, if you hitting the note like this, I'm going to need you to act when you're hitting the note in real time to, like, give me that feeling, or it's not going to match, and that's what's going to make it look like, girl, we rooting for you. But honestly, we don't care. We don't care because you Mariah, so we really don't care because you Mariah. You know, we really don't care. But maybe she just needs to stand in one spot and just create the world around her. But moving her from point A to point B to C and then C to D, it's not, you know, it's just. But what I will say is this. I will say this. When we got to It's Like That, y'all, and she had all the guys out there and around her and the now that, yep, that was great. Listen, shout out to the new creator, shout out to Jana, shout out to Ashley and Jimmy as their consultant. Let me say, shout out to the new creatives, because y'all did what y'all supposed. No, y'all did what y'all was supposed to do. No, y'all did what. Now I'm giving you up because y'all did what y'all was supposed to do, and I already know y'all did everything you could do. Y'all did what y'all was supposed to do. And shout out to all the guys, because she employed a lot of dancers too. So we got to give it up for that. But, I mean, no but. Hard stop. But, you know, maybe she shouldn't walk around. Maybe she shouldn't walk around. Because she has to be, like, escorted. Like, maybe she just shouldn't walk. But she's an icon at the end of the day, and we love her, and she's so unhinged. Mariah needs another reality show. I would love to see Mariah either in another reality show, or I don't know if it's. I don't think it's a podcast per se, but I think it's something where she's sitting and talking. Mariah gives good talk. Mariah gives good talk. Mariah gives good talk, and I love Mariah. Mariah gives good talk, so maybe in that fashion we should see Mariah. Let's go to Ricky Martin. Listen, I love these, and shout out to Ricky Martin for winning the Latin Icon Award. Now, I don't know, is this a new award as well? Like, I feel like this is a new award if I'm not mistaken, but however, he got it. He came and he performed a medley. Ricky Martin, I don't know who your surgeon is, but give him a raise and pass me his number, because when it's time, that's who I need to go to. Ricky Martin looks great. Ricky Martin looks great. Do you hear me? Ricky Martin looks damn good. Like, Ricky Martin looks La Vida Loca right now. Shake your bonbon right now. Ricky Martin looks great. Ricky Martin looks great, and I'm gonna keep saying that. Ricky Martin looks good. The performance was like exactly what you expect from Ricky Martin. It was exactly what you would want from Ricky Martin. They gave us exactly what was needed. It was Ricky Martin. It was exactly what we needed. Shout out to Trisha Miranda, because that's exactly what you expect from Ricky Martin performance. To be hot, to be vibrant, to be lively, to get everything that you gave with that was exactly what we was expecting from that, and you guys delivered for that. So MTV, so are you guys creating like special awards to get certain people there? If you are, I don't even think you have to do that. Does Ricky Martin deserve a Latin Icon award? Absolutely. However, I'm just saying, moving forward, I love how you guys are mixing it up. Okay, go with me here. Just how like the AMAs had Janet come, she got an award, but it's like we want to, because there's a lot of new artists. It's a lot of new artists from a lot of different categories, a lot of different genres that people just are not familiar, because there's a lot of artists coming out like this. Artists are dropping like this, and they're not doing the same. Obviously, they're not doing the same promotion. Obviously, they're not doing the same rollouts. Obviously, they're not doing the same nothing. If you're not on TikTok, you're not gonna know these artists. So there's a lot, and I understand that award shows like to skew young. It's like they always, the young is the young, but it's like they forget about other demographics who, you know, enjoy MTV. What I'm saying is this. The way you guys did it this time was great. Keep it like that. Always have you a legacy act. Always have you, something for the millennials, something for the, like, always have legacy acts the way you guys are doing it. That Ricky Martin was very unexpected as far as being in there, but it was something that a lot of millennials are familiar with, so they're going to tune in to see it, and they're going to enjoy it. The same way the AMAs did Janet. Like, always have a legacy act or two every year at the VMAs. You should always have a legacy act for that, because it helps to bring other people in instead of the people who you don't know, like, who's that, I don't know who that is. Please keep that up. We appreciate that. Please keep it up. Okay, with that being said, let's move on to some other performances now. We said Lady Gaga, let's get back to, we was talking about Lady Gaga, let's get back to Lady Gaga. Now, obviously, she pre-recorded her actual performance, the night before, because she's out in New York doing 11 shows right now, and she, pre-recorded her show because she had an actual show that night as well. So what did she do? She pre-recorded her show. They showed her performance. She came here. She got her award. She accepted, Artist of the Year. Major top three, big three award show categories for the VMAs. She came there, she accepted her award, and she ran out of there, and she got a police escort to whisk her back to Madison Square Garden, where 70 minutes later, she performed on the big stage her concert. That was amazing. That was dope. She didn't have to do that. Hey, I got a show tonight. I can't make it, is what she could have said. Or she could have did a little video acceptance, which a lot of people do. But what did Lady Gaga do? She did not do that. She made sure she was there live and in color, and she got a police escort and whisked her to Madison Square Garden so she can perform for her little monsters. And for that, we got to give it up to Lady Gaga, because she really puts in the work. Lady Gaga is still one of the, she's in that last of the Mohicans who really puts in the work, really is an artist, really cares about her music, really cares about her fans, really cares about how they consume her music. She's one of the last few people to do that, so we really got to give it up to Lady Gaga. Next, we're going to talk about, who should we talk about next? Yes, okay, so let's talk about some more performances. Sabrina Carpenter, who won some awards that night. Her performance was 80s New York. It was so trashy in a good way. It was just so raw in a good way. Obviously, she dedicated her performances to trans activists and trans rights, and you saw signs that said "Protect the dolls." Those who know, if you know, you know. She had some of the dolls in there, a lot of the dolls in there, from RuPaul Drag Race to the other dolls. Shout out to Honey Balenciaga. Shout out to Jonte. Shout out to Deshawn. Like, shout out, and these are the dolls. These are really the dolls. You know what I mean? So she did her homework, and she had all the people in there. I seen Rebby in there. I seen everybody in there. Shout out to JB on the choreography. Sabrina Carpenter looked great. I like Sabrina Carpenter. Like, I really do. She just brought out Earth, Wind, and Fire at one of her shows. She's also one of the new girls who in her song structure, she still gives you bridges and hooks and verses. She still has a proper, or song structure that we grew up on. So I like her music for that. Sabrina Carpenter is doing it right. So she did her little tribute to Britney Spears when she got in the water with the sparkly bra. Obviously, you knew that was an ode to Britney Spears. We all knew that. So wink, wink there. And Sabrina Carpenter performance was solid. I enjoyed it. The audience enjoyed it. She had a good message. She had a good beat. I like the beat. But also, it was great and well put together. Like I said, shout out to JB. Shout out to Sabrina Carpenter for shining and shedding a light on trans rights. And we just have to give it up for Sabrina Carpenter for that, right? Moving on to another performance. Who do we have? Megan Moroney, she performed. Like I said, she got her Best Country statue. Moon Man. Not Moon Person, Moon Man, and she had a great performance. Now, getting to my favorite performance of the night. Doja Cat, come here. No, come closer. Doja Cat, let me tell you something. Doja Cat, like, can we talk? Doja Cat is so good. She's such an artist. She can sing. She can rap. She can perform. She gives you looks. She gives you moments. She does her homework. The 80s inspired, what in the Kenny G 80s inspired hair, fashion, makeup, the Janet Jackson references, the time references, the Prince references. Like, what in the 80s done right is going on? Shout out to Full Out Court. And let me tell you something. Doja Cat. Now, there's a lot of like stuff surround, like antics that people talk about. There's a lot of stuff that people don't, that people disagree that she does. There's a lot of things that people don't like about her. I guess personality or some stuff that she did, or these chat rooms and all, whatever. I don't care. Doja Cat. Doja Cat is one of Doja. I am a fan. Like, Doja Cat is so good. I just want it to, like, she. Oh my God! Like, whatever it is that's turning people away or off or whatever it is, I just wish that she can get it together in a way that it doesn't, because first of all, you can't please everybody. You're going to have haters. I'm not talking about them. I'm talking about just some of the stuff that, and again, not me, other people, because I don't live on a rock. We got to keep it real. Like, let's keep it a buck. She is so talented. She is so good. She makes amazing music. She's so consistent. I love that she goes away and gets her mental health together, and she comes back. I just want her to have she can be here for a long time. Doja's one of those artists who can be here for a long time. A long time if she wants to. Mental health is the most important thing. So I really hope that that's fine. But I love, she's so good. She's such a dope person. Like, I just want, like, I can't even say I want her to win because she's already winning, but I want her to go down in history as a icon and a legend because she's on the course. You know what I mean? If she stays that course, she can really make a mark and shift and change the game. If she can, She's special. Doja Cat is special. Doja Cat is special. And that is not something that you can learn or rehearse. A lot of people have to learn and rehearse, and of course she does that. But it's something that you can't learn or rehearse that she has. So basically I'm trying to say I'm rooting for you. I am rooting for you, Doja. I am rooting for you. Oh, she's so good. Doja Cat is really Doja Cat is good. She had the best performance of the night, in my humble opinion. Favorite performance of the night was Doja Cat. It just was. Doja. That's all. I just keep saying Doja. I mean, from the carpet, for me it was Doja's night. From the carpet, from the look from the carpet to the performance, to the look when she went and sat. Like, it was just so good. It was just so good. What else we want to talk about? There's a lot of stuff happening backstage. Now, one thing I do love about MTV is they have this POV cam that is in all the... Listen, that's one thing about MTV that's good for a lot of people, but not the people that's attending. Because if you are a celebrity, if you're an artist in particular, you know, okay, this is MTV. They have these POV cams. I just have to stay on my game even when I don't think I'm on camera. I am in some way, fashion, or form. I just am. So you gotta keep the whatever face it is. If your favorite didn't win, whatever, you just gotta keep. If you're sneaking to do something, if you get somebody's number, if you talking, the camera's always on you. Okay, the camera's always on you. I watched the POV, and again, what I didn't like about the POV is that Tate McRae and Rose, when they sit next to each other, they was exchanging numbers, and they passed each other's phone, and they put each other's number in their thing, and her phone was tilted a little bit so you can see a little bit what was going on, and that's just not safe. That's the only thing I'm like, okay, MTV should have just cut away while they were doing that, because I just don't trust people. Like, I don't just trust people. It was just, you know. But backstage looked so fun. Backstage was such a vibe. Like, you know, Cat's Eye was taking pictures with Tyla, and Sierra was doing a dance challenge, her new dance with from her new single with Tyla when they do the back bend. I mean, it was just so fun. People were just bigging people up. They were just exchanging numbers. They were taking pictures. You saw Mariah, you know, talk to Sierra. And Mariah, it was like when Mariah was walking, the seas was part. See, there's levels to being a celebrity. There's levels to this. Mariah is on a certain level. She's on that level where she's a celebrity to celebrities. You know, when Mariah coming, everybody's running towards Mariah or looking, or it's Mariah. You know what I mean? She's on that level. So it was just interesting to see her walk through and see everybody either run towards her or part away, make way for her. Either way, it's Mariah, right? It was just so much going on backstage, but it looked so fun. What was some of your favorite moments of the MTV VMAs? Was it a performance? Was it a speech? Was it a carpet look? What was it? There was nothing. I would say, I do want to shout out the Ozzy Osbourne tribute and performance. Shout out. You see how MTV got that right? MTV, y'all got that right. The Ozzy Osbourne tribute. And he was honored by, the freaking legendary Aerosmith Steven Tyler, Joe Perry, Youngblood, and Nuno Betancourt. Like, that was such a dope tribute, and it started off with Jack, with his kids, introducing them. So that was a good one. But also, what was your favorite? What was your favorite moment? Was it, drop down in the comments. Let me know what your favorite moment is. Dang, the only thing is we gotta wait a whole nother year for next year. But I just, it was nothing really controversial. It was nothing really like, which is a good thing. Which is a good thing. Do not get me wrong. Which is a good thing. But this was a good VMAs in a long time. I would say overall, this was a great VMAs overall in a long time. We must agree on that. However, next year This is what I want to see. Next year, this is what I want to see, MTV. Take some notes. Now, we've been having these award shows in these arenas, which is great. I think we need to take it back to theaters. Let me tell you why. It was something about the VMAs in Radio City Music Hall. It was something about the energy. I just feel like the bigger we got, the more production needs to be involved and more. It just, I think we need to take it back. I think it's just overproduced now, and it's like you're trying to fill this big arena and have all these audience, and you just have the artists in one section, and you have all these people over here, then all these people down here, then I think we need to take it back to Radio City Music Hall. I really do, because I think primarily when you look into that theater in the audience, you see just celebrities, and obviously there's people mixed in, obviously, you know, agents and you know, all those people. I get that, but I just feel like it's gotten such on a big scale. We need to bring it back just a little down a little bit, scale wise. I really want to see it back at Radio City Music Hall. I really do. What else I want to see? I want to see. I've already made it clear. I want to see. I need I need some artists, millennial people. You know what I mean? I need some millennials in there. Give us some like legends. You can give us some legends. Don't be scared to give us some legends. I want you to bring back the choreography category televised. I want you to. I like how you guys do the pre-show and then you guys go into the regular telecast. That's great. But maybe an after show would be great as well. Like a kind of like a wrap up or after show somewhere where people will go, where either it can be a special that happens right after, where they maybe we can get footage of them in the press room, or after show just kind of a wrap up. I think that would be dope. But overall, MTV, you guys did great this year. I'm really pleasantly not just surprised but satisfied on the production of it. But like I said, I don't know. I just feel like it's too. It's like you guys are trying to fill this big arena now, and I think that's what's kind of like it's just. You know what I mean by say it's just too big now? Like I think it should go back to the Radio City Music Hall because you can really feel it. Now you can still scale wise make it a thing, but I just feel like it's just, I don't know. I just feel like I'm missing something. So I think we should try it 1 year, and continuously invite these legends to the party. Continuously invite these legacy acts to the party. Continuously don't just scale young. Don't just have a bunch of streamers and a bunch of influencers there. That's where AMAs went completely wrong. Y'all didn't do that this year. Y'all didn't do that. But what I'm saying is don't go away that way. Don't go away that way. Just you can include them, but don't make it all about that. Please don't. Please don't. But other than that, I'll give it a B, a strong B. I'll give the MTV VMAs a strong B. Drop down in the comments and let me know if you agree with me. Drop down in the comments. Let me know if you don't agree with me. Tell me who you want to see win the Michael Jackson MTV Video Vanguard of the year next year. Also, I mean, honestly, it could be so many. It could be Usher. Hey, what about Usher? I think Usher should win that award. Yeah, I think it's time for Usher to get the video. He has some groundbreaking videos. I think Usher should win that award. Also, make sure you like, you comment, you subscribe, and if you like this reaction or recap of an award show, you can click right here to check out another recap of another award show that I did. And remember, on the next award show, if you hear somebody say, "Ma'am," or "Sir," I'm in the building. See you on the next one, y'all.